Welcome back to another late night stream. I'm Littica-Marek. This is DayDreamer Gaming, and the game is Nier Automata, episode 3. Still now on hard mode. I'm going to quickly switch to the video page and check the volumes, because I want to see how loud I am in comparison to the game. Because I think last time I had a party open, and that makes quite a change. If my blooming laptop will recycle the bloody page, which it's refusing to do, so let's click recycle, reload, refresh. Get it eventually. There we go. Just gonna take my headset off. You might hear the game in the background, so I apologise if you do. Yeah, I could probably do with turning the game volume down just a tad. I would speak louder, but it is quite late. That might actually be the better option, but I think I turned the volume down for when we was playing with a few friends earlier on Destiny. By earlier, I mean earlier in the week. System sounds. I could exit out of the game and go form a party, but that would involve going to that annoying blue screen, and I'm not going to do that. Don't mind me, I'm just running past. Or sliding past. We're on our way to that objective marker, and that is about it. I should probably mention the time. It is 11:30 on a Wednesday night. And I'm going to be doing, from now on, fairly regular streams, providing I don't end up getting... what's the word? Other requirements? Responsibilities? Or something along those lines, yes. I'll be streaming more like this time of night.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Yes, late night until the morning. 2 or 3 games a night. Usually the same game.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
And everybody likes an apartment complex.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
The stream seems to have stopped, and I don't know if it has stopped or is just screwing up. Weird. Oh no, the stream seems to have sorted itself out. It was very weird there. Again with the music. Whee! Ow. Yes, you can skydive from quite a high height and lose about the same amount of damage. There are a lot of different ways she can jump, like that cartwheel-esque. I think that's when she's going up or down. No, I'm not sure. And there's a comment. I'll comment when it appears in the chat. Which could be months from now. It's Griff, the very first episode of Lit's Late Night Love. Yes. I did do a joke, or I was going to do a joke, like, and put on a fake 1990s radio DJ. This is Littica-Marek's Late Night Love. I bought a new pod program while I was grinding for this, and it does some quite interesting things. Say hello to my spinny little friend. It's good because it also, like, stops any bullets trying to hit you, which is extremely useful. Operator 60, Jupiter's Fortress. Oh, Jupiter's Fortunes. Have you heard of Jupiter Fortune Telling? It's all the girls over at R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the colour and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and even love. It sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Have you been to the amusement park yet? Yes and no. Yes, I've been there in the games I've played before. No, not in this. We've literally first come to the desert. We haven't even... Well, I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but we haven't progressed beyond this point yet. How's my voice volume compared to the games? I had a... I like that jump. I had a look earlier, but I'm not entirely sure if I managed to get it right.
Run. Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Hello, how are you? Nice.
Oh, have you played the... Well, I've played the game on another profile, up to about 20 or so hours, but most of that was doing side quests and stuff. Have you played the game? And then you might know what I'm talking about when I say I've got to the next Goliath fight, and that's as far as I've gotten. The big Goliath fight you fight in the tutorial. I haven't got any further than that. But there's a bit of a difficulty jump at that point, and I needed to grind a little. To do the side quests, at least. You know, I was like level 15 and the side quests were level 30, so...
Androids are scary.
Scary. So, kill.
Stop. Scary.
Everyone dead. You are false.
You will break.
And waiting for that to appear. Haven't played it. Kind of game I like to watch but not play. Watched a good bit of people streaming it. Well, I think you were here when I streamed it last time, so you haven't missed anything. Well, while he's doing his Lisa Simpson impression, let's not get that. I want to get the power up. Oh, for Christ's sake, fine, I'll pray for you and collect you. Now I can get the chip, thank you very much. I need an emote, some kind of "you're pretty good," or I don't know, flicking a nose a la Bruce Lee. I know what my emote can be. No.
Run. Run. Not this way.
Yeah, you might want to go the other way, mate.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Oh, it's U9S. I thought it was a machine coming to hit me. Griff, brilliant.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here. There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run.
Now,
Must
Griff,
run.
if you haven't seen this particular part, you're in for a bit of a mindfuck. I know I thought this when I first saw it, so yeah.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry me.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. 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 I'll get you for this. Kill the androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill.
happening?
An android?
No. This is a machine.
You can still hear them saying this cannot continue in the background, the music. It's actually pretty cool.
Droids, why fight? Sword, dodge, projectile, deflect.
Griff, where's his stick?
Evolving. We better finish this quick.
Well, I would say it's either for censorship reasons or because he's a machine and not actually a person. Holy crap, that killed me one shot. See if I can see it. Nope, didn't even get to see how much damage he did. Well.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot.
Where's my overbody? There's my overbody.
Droids, why fight? Sword, dodge, projectile, deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
How's the difficult part? Oh, it's brilliant. So I can dodge his counterattacks. Ready for more freaky shit?
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one.
We gotta get out of here! Come on! Through that hole!
Basically, run. Take the temp stock to the device and just run. She's tripping over just about everything. Yeah, probably shouldn't fight in heels, girl.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command. Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
What a stellar idea, 9S. It wasn't like I was already doing that. No, I meant to push this, not talk to you, 9S. Sorry for wasting your time. I think I can get a double charge on my skills, pod skills now, because I've got 2 pods. Yep. Pretty cool. So if I get 3, 4 and 5 pods, I could charge it up even more. Or just have more things there.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Is there any significance with how they name the androids? Yeah, the The letter is usually the model type, and the number is usually the number. So like 2B was the second android in the series, and she's B, which is a battle model. It doesn't mean different generations though. S is a scout, so is the ninth model of the scout model. No, the ninth unit of the scout models. There are also lots of different ones like attacker models and all kinds. Defender models and operator models and command models and executive models, I'm guessing. I'm running on a pipe. I'm running on a pipe. See when that eventually pops up. When it eventually... Oh, it was somebody joining, not somebody commenting. Just... There we go, there's a comment. Probably not what I would make a battle model look like, but fair enough. Well, they're androids which the physical forms are pretty much made identical to humans. They're modelled in our image, kind of. Why they were, I've no idea, but they just were.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever.
Oh, you're welcome, jackass.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, alright?
Small recovery, yeah, I'm running low on small recoveries. I'm down to like 13 of them.
What can I help you with?
Do you happen to have any small recovery items? If you do, give me 12 of them. And another person has joined, or somebody's commented. Yes, but it's like a little teenage girl. I would have made it based on Dolph Lundgren or something. Yes, you do find almost all of the androids are... well, it's made in Japan, so it's got a Japanese aesthetic. And the creator of the game said he does like creating attractive characters. Hence 9S and 2B and A2. I actually meant to say 2B, 9S and A2, but my eye locked onto the one bit of writing on the screen. Hence why she walks like a fucking supermodel. Okay, what to do, where to go, let's have a gander. Current destination, just go outside. That's it, just go outside. Okay, I can do that. I love that jump.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
No idea what would happen if you said, let's keep fighting. I think it just still means you'll and do more fighting. Which I'm pretty much going to do anyway, but... Haha, actually hit. I wanted to run around him in circles and let my my pods kill him. I can't wait to see what that looks like when there's like about 4 or 5 pods. I have a feeling it would be like a buzzsaw. Then just been practicing the Sans fight on Bad Time Simulator. Oh god, it gets so much worse. Also, evening, Finn. How you doing, mate? And Finn, this is my new favourite pod program. You don't even need to throw a punch or a sword swing. I also like it because it tends to kill any incoming projectiles. Well, the ones that can be broken anyway. What pod program is your favourite, Finn? If you can remember. Waiting for it to pop up. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'm half tempted to self-destruct and spend the rest of the stream wearing a leotard. Because that's basically what she wears underneath this. But I'm not going to do it just for the lewds. Oh, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? A room? It's the least we could do. Feel free to use it however you like. However we like. Anyone got any permanent marker? I'm going to write 2B was here. It's pretty big to be sure. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll be stationed here for a while, so bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point turning it down. The fact that they need sleep is pretty obviously not just androids. Maybe they should call themselves cyborg. Let's take a break. Do you want to save? Yeah, why not? Yes, I want to continue the game. Finn remembers using the laser one quite a lot. This one. It is quite good, it's very powerful. I've seen people use the one which creates large mallets, but I like the cutty whirly thing.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
There's no lip flaps. A gift card. They have to sleep so they can dream about electric sheep. And when they die, they go to Silicon Heaven. Every android knows about Silicon Heaven. Let's have a gander. Where are we going? Ah, this is where Griff was interested about earlier. I don't want to fish. Well, the boss of this place may be difficult. Considering heavy attacks from pretty much almost anything can about kill me.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
Splat.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Fishing in a sewer, fishing in a sewer. I mean, where else are you going to fish but in a sewer? What are you going to get in a sewer?
Catch.
But a pole.
Complete.
I'm really hoping that turns out to be a weapon we can equip, because that'd be hilarious. Just running around with a pole. Yeah, 9 pipe, it is as well. I'm going to have to upgrade that. Story, Dad, if you're cold, I can give you my hat. You're the best father in the world, after all. Yeah, the stories on the weapon to this are kind of flashbacks to, I think, characters in previous games, or just some lore tidbits. And I think in the prequel, or at least the westernized version of the sequel, the prequel rather, I keep saying sequel, it's prequel. I think the main character at one point used a pipe. Well, I could be completely wrong. Yes. You might look to get the previous game and you'll notice there's Nier Replicant and Nier Gestalt. They're actually the same game. The only difference is they changed the character, the main character, from an older man, or in the Western release, and a younger boy who, in the Japanese version. Why they did it, I have no idea. But basically the Western guy is the person who you're trying to rescue his father, while the Eastern one is the brother. No real reason to do it like that, just they did. Give me your spear. Thank you. You obtained virtuous dignity. That seems like a pretty big change. Yeah, I've no idea why they did it. Maybe they were convinced that Western audience were made of old, well, Western gamers were older people, maybe? Or they tried to make it so it wouldn't seem like it was pseudo-incestuous or some bullshit like that, I don't know. I has no idea. Probably in some way, some kind of censorship. But it did subtly change the game, the feel of the game, so... Welcome to Disneyland. Like I said, I wouldn't mind if they not did a re-release with HD graphics, but a full remake, because the battle system in that game, in the Nier first ones, weren't very good, to be honest. Nothing like this game. So I'd like to remake it in maybe this engine or something, and make it so both versions are in it. One version you can play as the father, and one version you could play as the brother, maybe.
What are those? What the?
What are those?
This is weird.
Let's be happy together, together, together.
Yeah, no, I'm no. Nope, 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 nope. Crazy clowns. This whole section is super cool. I generally just love how the setting of this game. Yeah, the game setting is pretty cool. When I play games, I'm an avid reader of fiction, so I usually go and look for things people have written. And there is almost nothing for Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, or Nier Gestalt, and it's kind of disappointing, because it is a very, very intriguing world. And if I remember, you can attack this gold statue. If you attack it enough, it'll come alive. I think that might only be on 9S's path, but I'm not sure, and I'm not going to try it, because it'd probably own me right now. I could kill all these guys, you know, but I'm not going to.
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
Like fanfiction or just similar to the game? Usually fanfiction of the game. Of course, reading fanfiction is a very hit or miss thing. I usually stick to stuff on spacebattles.com. They're very good authors there, and not a lot of the pre-pubescent people you find on fanfiction.net. I suppose you could say I've become a bit snobbish in my fanfiction purveyors, or whatever you bloody call it. I have standards even though I can't spell for shit. I can't spell for shit myself, but I know when something is spelled wrong. It's weird. It's especially weird when I know I've written something and I've spelt it wrong, but I cannot tell what the right spelling will be, or even what word is wrong. I know something will be wrong about it, but... And I'll Vaseline over it for ages until I bloody find it. And I've read a few decent fanfics about this. One of them was where there was a small, I suppose say colony of humans, very Fallout 4-esque, cryogenically suspended. Which was quite cool. Didn't mean to buy 50 of them, 50. Didn't mean to buy quite so many of them, but okay. It can be exchanged for money. Don't know what I need any of them for, but it's usually good to have a few of them. And they're fairly cheap.
Where does this corridor lead?
To Narnia. 9S, it leads to Narnia. To a place of dreams.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Will it by chance be over something? Very rarely we'll find we go under something. Ah, I missed. Damn it. Damn it. That rolled off. Just rolling, 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 rolling. And dangerous behind here. Broken. Junk. Danger. Danger is my middle name.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's play. Let's play. 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 Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play. 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 Let's play. Let's play.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
So Finn, any specific reason why we would let this thing live? Holy crap. Cool kids don't look at explosions.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Switch, I think the laser is going to be, well, the Gatling is going to be more useful here.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
Although, you two, I'm not quite sure that's how you're supposed to use it.
Hey, 2B?
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think?
Of?
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh.
Denied.
Alright.
Looks like I was shooting at the screen then. There was a chip on that.
Multiple resistance members did.
I'm upset now.
Beneath this room.
Let's have a look what those plug-in chips were. Maybe we'll find something useful. Could we sell these two? They're too high equipped things to be really useful. Counter, I don't think 2B actually has counter, or I think use counter by dodging into them as their attack. Maybe. That's two movement speed ups. Ones which are very low. I can put them together. We put that one together as well. Not that one though. Drop rate, taunt. Yeah, getting a selection of them. How's the muscle strain going? It's pretty good now, actually. I don't really need to use the meds anymore. It's only strain and not a tear, thank God. Otherwise, I'd be bedridden for months. Which is a bad thing. Also, boss coming up, and it's not an easy one. How about today the... Well, that was loud. How about today the opera? The opera. I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty and witty and glad. Kill it with fire.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Oh, they explode now. I actually think I run slightly too fast for them. Yeah, so on hard, enemies have extra skills as well, it seems. Yay, Space Invaders, kind of.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
No shit.
2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
Things just got a whole lot worse.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
That's easy for you to say! It's easy for you to say, 9S. You're not the one having to play the game. Guess this is considerably more challenging than on normal. Doesn't help that you can't tell the direction they are.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Lots
We
of
have
corpses.
to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Well, shit. Speaking of that enemy, didn't it drop a big ass power core thing? So where is it? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. It dropped, oh no, unless it gave it to me automatically. And is this one I automatically absorb? No, it isn't. Well, away we go.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
So Griff, you ready for another mindfuck?
Hostiles!
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Griff, always, yes. Plenty of mindfucks in this game.
This way. This way.
Is that a... It's not that far from me. I'll go check what that is first.
This way. Here.
Oh, what was this? No, I'd forgotten about something. Operator 6-0, never mind. 2B, remember that message I sent you about a Jupiter fortune telling? I had the girls in R&D do it for me, and I got the worst readings possible for health, work, and love. But that's when I realised something. Not stuff with a bunch of occult crap. I mean, how are you supposed to figure out your destiny by observing other planets? Ridiculous. I'll forge my destiny on my own. That's the truest desire ever a woman has. Right? Ha ha ha. And Kahi emoji thing. Never actually thought of doing them that particular emoji like that. Not that part. There it is. Fast little bugger, ain't he?
This way. This way.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
Shattered earring. Nice.
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Alien things. I think the surrender. Call it a hunch, but I think they surrender.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
This village has a nice theme. I mean that musically. We not want to fight. We are not your enemy. You know, we already have something of a relationship with you androids. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to Anemone, if that's how that's pronounced. It's probably not. In the resistance camp. Anemone, maybe. What is it? It's a fuel filter that she requested. If you take it to her, it should make it clear that we're a peaceful group. Alright. Now you can't pull your sword out and start indiscriminately killing these people. I'd rather not. Machine with hat. Existence precedes essence. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. Additionally, hello? Yes, and who are you? Wait, do not tell me. I have already deduced that you are here to listen to me expound upon the great mysteries of existence. Well, enough. Let us begin by discussing the concept of existentialism. Essence and existence are two sides of the same coin. And yet, what is existence? I'm glad you asked. To answer that, we require many long hours of... This is pointless. There's no point talking to John Paul. We stopped trying to figure him out a while ago. All he does is spout a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about something called philosophy. If you're curious about him, you'd have better look around. Or you'd have better luck talking, not better look around. You'd have better luck talking to his followers. They tend to use the smallest words. at least. This guy has followers? Yes. More like fans, I suppose, but yes. There are quite a few out there who buy what he's selling. Don't ask me why. Some folks just get into that sort of thing, I suppose. There's even one Jean Paul follower right here in this village. You know, the machine with the thick paint on her face? That's the one. Jean Paul's melancholy. Hello, can we ask you a question? Do you happen to know a machine named John Paul? I certainly do. Mr. John Paul is a genius. You can rely on him for absolutely anything. Are we talking about the same John Paul here? In fact, I was just thinking about how much wisdom he has to teach me, so I wrote him a letter asking for guidance. You'll take it to him, won't you? If we must. I can't let that lady in the desert get to him first, or that harpy in the amusement park. Great, there are more of these weirdos. And wait, they have genders? Yes, I agree with you on that. She looks more like a Joker fangirl than a John Paul fangirl. Hello. Oh yes, I see. Dreams are the mind's vision of reality perfected. Say, Jean-Paul, we have a delivery for you. Ah, allow me to see it at once. Interesting. A letter, is it? A female machine asked us to deliver it to you. He said she could rely on you, and that you know pretty much everything. Yes, yes. Now, if I may, do you believe that existence precedes essence? Is this about the letter? No. Right, but shouldn't you maybe respond to the letter? Is one duty-bound to reply to every question spewed in their direction? If such is your claim, then what power was it who placed this burdensome yoke around my neck? This is a waste of time. Yes, I agree. Basically, John Paul has followers who admire his class, maybe, and he's a dick about it. I'd say the typical philosopher, but it's not. There you are. Well, what did the master have to say about my letter? Actually, he said it wasn't worthy of a response. I knew it! Isn't he the greatest? I can't get enough of him. You don't say. I'm suddenly having second thoughts about not killing all these people. I mean, they're basically asking me to perform robot genocide. Excuse me? Oh. Excuse me, can you help me? I need help finding little sister, she's lost. Yes, I'll look for your sister. It's all my fault. It seems she overheard me complaining about how one of my parts was starting to seize up. So she went off to the desert to search for a replacement. It's been days now and she's still not back. Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. Whatever I want, Whatever you want. I want that ribbon. Griff, when in doubt, slaughter.
She sure cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
9S. You having trouble there? Okay. Let's leave him to his, fun. No, let's go back to the amusement park. There's another one of John Paul's, and I say this with finger quotes, followers there.
regularly scheduled contact.
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down.
Oh dear.
Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So,
2B?
that's all. Closing this channel.
Got no comment about that other than be very careful, 2B. She seems clingy. Hello. Do you know of a machine named John Paul who lives in this village? In the village? Master John Paul is quite the mysterious gentleman. One might even go so far as to call him suspicious. And yet he's so alluring at the same time. Suspicious and alluring. Exactly. And you know just the gift for something of that description? You'll deliver it to him straight away, right, won't you? Won't that terrible girl in the desert find a way to interfere with our love? A beautiful glass. Well, back to the village. If this was a recording, and on a normal Let's Play, not a stream, this would be a part where I cut back to the village, but because it's not, you can see her running. Very quickly, and probably falling down something if I miss. It's a crystal! I need to decide on voices to do for 2B and 9S. It'd be a bit easier if they didn't actually have in-game voices. And I'm really bad at mimicking. Come now, camera, keep up. Hello, John Paul. Do you have a moment? And I got a bit of a stuffy nose. 1 second. Ugh, dear me. Moments are transitionary. One cannot possess them. A moment passes is a moment lost. A symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy. That. Can you please take this present already? A gift? Give it to me. Here you go. Ah, yes, fascinating. The machine who gave this to us said you were both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that... do you want us to bring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. Okay then. Let's go. Still feeling urge to slaughter rising. Or at least John Paul. Let's have a look at the shops. See if we've got anything good. I'll probably also sell a load of stuff I got in the palace place thing. Yeah. I got 2 shattered earrings and a few machine cores. So I think I did pick one of them up. come back whenever you like. I forgot to check what you actually sell. Medium recovery, melee attacks. Ooh, EXP gain and drop rate items. Ooh, I'm going to want some of them to make stuff for, well, item drop rates, because, yeah. But do item drop rates also count towards thingy drop rates, the thingy bobs? And I know I'm making a lot of sense, an incredible amount of sense there. And it looks like the video is buffering. 1 second. Yes. Anyway, I think I'm gonna. Should I bother buying them or just continue to live off the land? Because that is kind of what I've been doing, living off the land and all that. I can upgrade the iron pipe. I was kind of expecting I'd be able to. And it goes from having very little potential, well, it's pretty good. Kind of. I can upgrade it again with small gears. It's upgraded as high as it can go. Oh, it's a high stun. So it's a metal pipe which has very high stun. Not the greatest of attack, but could be interesting to use it, especially if I could find 2. So I need another cervical and titanium alloy, some stretched coils, which I don't think I found any stretched coils up to the point of the game I've played before. Warped wires, need 1 more of those to upgrade that to 3. Titanium alloy, I think I'll find them around. Beast hide. Yes, you sell weapons, don't you? A machine sword, machine axe, and a machine spear. Another time. Okay, so let's run back to the village again. But along the way, there is an inventor, and we're going to see him and give him some money, and then leave. Don't tell me you heard of tales of the genius inventor who came to see me straight away, yes? Yeah, yep. Skip, just give me money and give you shit. Half-witted inventor accepted. Bloody. Basically, you give him money and he makes stuff. And if you give him, I think, a total of 200,000, he makes a whole tower later in the game. You can't go to it, but you can see it in the background pretty much everywhere. Well, that's what I've heard. Although the fact that we're going to waste, like... You could waste, like, 7 or 8 days just being there, story-wise, it's a bit odd. Copper ore. A rusty clump. A broken circuit. Down attack up chip, then silver ore. Medium recovery. A meteorite and a reset plus 1 chip. I'm going to have to check that. Impact braces and speed salve. I think I can invest 1 more time. Yep, or not. I'm probably very close though. So let's have a look at that reset chip. I'm curious to what it does. It's probably actually a support one, but I'll check though. Oh, no, so 5% chance of reviving with 20% health upon death. Ooh. 5% is a +1. And I'm pretty sure chips stack, but I'm not sure if you get diminishing returns. So I'm wondering if you could have that so you have a 100% chance of reviving with 100 health upon death or something, and then that might be like the chip to have on very hard. Because then if you get hit on very hard, you die instantly. So that might allow you to continue. Although that also might be destroyed when you use it. I doubt it, but it might. And back to where we're going, back to Jean Paul's... almost fell over there. Almost fell off there. Back to Jean Paul's follower, his faithful idiot, and tell her he called her an idiot, basically. Here you go. Did you give my gift to Master Jean-Paul? Yes, I did. I must know what he said. Well, he said it was a mere trifle. Such insight, such truth. He sees to the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you to the rest of my days, Master Jean-Paul. That's a long time. I wonder, is Jean-Paul in a future game, if they make one, going to become some master of a cult? Well, that'll be amusing. What is everybody doing tonight, by the way? God, I love the music in this game. Running, 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 I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. Dun, dun. I wonder how fast she can actually go once you've, like, if you're stuck all up with running speed boosts. I'll admit it's something I would be interested in seeing. What I also wonder is, as she levels up, does she get faster that way? Now there is another follower who is in the desert. I'm probably not going to do that particular one on screen. Well, I might, because I think there's also a person I have to go to in stream, which are in the desert. So yeah, I'll probably do it on screen. So before I finish, we go to the. Well, I'll show you and then not progress anymore.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
We're back from outer space. Don't turn around now. Would that look up on your face? Now we could go to the outcast camp though. But no, we could go to this camp. There's another mission we can collect, which I think I actually might do. There's 2 missions we can get, which we'll go back and do those, or get those missions, and then we'll go to the desert and do at least one of those missions. But we won't be handing the item into Anemone, because she gives you another quest. Actually, I might be able to, because I have to hand in another quest after that one before the main story progresses. And that leads to a boss fight, which leads to, well, the story progressing and everything suddenly gaining like 20 levels, so yes. I want to do a bit more grinding and leveling up and stuff. So onward. Don't mind me if I'm not talking. I'm just numbing on some cold chicken goujons in with some herby garlic dip. Very nice, but also quite loud. They have a bit of a crunch to them. Damn, they're tasty. I pre-prepared them for a snack when I was getting a bit peckish. Now, if you've played any of the other Nier games, you'll recognise those two in the background. They become significant later. I don't think there's any reason to go back to the bunker. There might be, but I doubt it. So what we're gonna do is we have to go to the music box, which I think I remember where it is. We have to do quite a few things, I think. That's where the music box will be. Unknown quest there. Quest there, and one there. Is that an actual quest? I think it might be. Quite a few things to do still. For now, let's go back to the amusement park. Hello, goodbye. I'm looking forward to the time when DayDreamer Gaming, the channel as a whole, has 2, 3, maybe 4 dozen people in the chat, and we can all like get a nice conversation going for these parts where I'm just running back and forth. Keep everybody engaged and interested. I also like how our clothes do get wet. Around here some... I bet it's in there. I'm not saying this because I've done it before.
Is this the music box she was looking for? Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Look, a corpse.
You think the box belonged to her? Poor girl died a long time ago by the looks of it.
Let's bring this back to her friend.
Yes, that's... which way to go? Should I go out or should I? There was another quest in the machine village, so let's take the shortest route there, which is by missing the ladder. Probably going to set myself up 3 different chipsets, one attacking, one for farming, and one for flat out running. See if I can't Sonic the Hedgehog it and get the character moving faster than the screen can follow. That's it, I think you can adjust how fast the camera does follow you. So it can lag like that. Or it cannot lag like that. It depends on the settings, I would think. Here's quest. Ah! Oh no! Sorry, is something wrong? Mercy, please, just let us go. I think there might be some kind of misunderstanding here. You mean you aren't here to arrest us? No. Wait, why do you think I'd arrest you? Well, we deserted the resistance. You what? We just want to find a place where the two of us could live our lives in peace. Is that so wrong? Please don't tell anyone that we're here, please. We're not with the resistance, we're Yorha. We don't have any obligation to report you to your superiors. So give me some moolah to make it worth our while. Thank goodness. Still, if you guys stay here, they're going to find you eventually. We don't have a choice. My locomotion function has been damaged. We don't have the necessary materials to perform repairs. I don't suppose you'd bring us the materials we need. Who? Us? Well, there's nobody else there, apart from a village full of machines, which could probably fix your problems. Yes, we'll help the deserters. In the abandoned factory, yes. So I can get the pieces from the abandoned factory, but do I already possibly have the pieces? And so jump all, the last one is in the village, in the desert. Big Sister is also in the desert. Give the rusty box to the manager. One of the Resistance claims that one of her friends is missing. Investigate the material storage site for clues. Help with inventor, and I need an elaborate gadget. Not just a plain or rudimentary, but an elaborate gadget. And is that a quest down there? No. I thought it was a quest on the map, but it wasn't. It was a quest further away from the map. Wrong way. Or was it? No, that was the right way. Although it does lead to a different way. We're going to go back to the Resistance camp, and we are going to finish that lady's quest. And get into the... no, not ladies, the guy's quest. It's the guy who wanted us to do it. Searching for his friend who was the woman who died. So we go to Resistance camp, we'll hand in this quest, get access to the warehouse, and search for something in the warehouse, was it? Or clean the warehouse? Do something in the warehouse? It had something to do with warehouses. Splish splash, I was stuck in a bath. Rubber tub, just farting in a tub. Excuse me. Excuse me, is this the music box you were looking for? These were not the music boxes you were looking for. That's it. Where did you find it? In the amusement park next to the corpse of an android. Maybe that was its owner. Whoa, 2B, that was a bit blunt. Oh, was she? Well, it's awfully rusty, but with a little work I should be able to get it playing again. Of course. Thank you for bringing the box to me. Now I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, and you two are welcome to enter the back any time you'd like from now on. Yay! Oh, an anti-chain damage chip. I've never actually checked what the anti-chain damage does. Is it less damage to you when you get hit multiple times, or what? Let's start with support. Not support. Defense. Yeah, anti-chain damage. Turn invincible for 2 seconds after taking damage. Ooh. That'd be very nice. In fact... ooh, that is very, very nice. I'm definitely going to want to find one of them with a much lower storage number. Because I'm going for efficiency. Resistance, remember I'm talking to you. Fine, don't. I'm endlessly carrying things day after day after day after day. I need a break. Can I open those ones now? I was pretty sure I couldn't open the locked ones. No. Thought that one had a lock on it. Okay. save it. And run all the way. All the way over to the place with the sand and the dunes and the robots which want to kill me, which is 90% of the robots in the game, but still. So, good if buddy old pal, what are you up to? You listen to this while you play Destiny? Grind some items? Or are you playing something else yourself? Fuck it! Teach you to punch me. I suppose that's one problem with grinding in this game. If you wanted to grind, that is. You have to kill enemies, but also, hope that they drop thingy chips. I'll pray for you and retrieve your stuff.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an extra echoey there. Ooh, I remember this place. This place has a item stored or hidden away. Can you really call it hidden when it's like just there? Oh, the locks on the front I can unlock, but not the big locks on top. Lisa Simpson defense 101. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm the warrior monk Father Servo. I seek the enlightened path through perfection in battle. Father Servo? But alas, there is only so much Father Servo is capable of on his own. Perhaps he would be so good as to aid a fellow on his spiritual journey. I'm not sure we should be helping a machine with combat training. Oh, fear of the unknown clouds your mind, young one. What's in it for us? Father Servo shall impart upon you all his secret battle arts. I don't know, 2B. This seems pretty suspicious. What do you think? Let's help him train. The heavens smile upon Father Servo this day. Now then, let's just start with a light round of sparring. I do like how if two attacks meet, I do get knocked back. It means that pod-based knife thing can actually work as a very nice defense. I didn't think this guy would be quite as tough as he lets on. Well, it was a nice workout at least. Nice. Yes, well, good for you. Now then, as payment for this lesson, you must bring Father Servo a warped wire. Listen, you don't say anything about bring... We spotted, yes. You learned many things, yes. Then surely, an emotion is to be expected. This guy is shameless. No, I'm pretty sure Shameless is a TV program. But also a word, yeah. You should be able to retrieve a warped wire from the dinosaur-like machines roaming about nearby. Bring it here before our next bout, if you would be so kind. Have you brought the required item? Yes, I do have one, but I didn't get it from the dinosaur-like machines. But it is nice to know that the dinosaur-like machines do have them. Dinosaur-like machines aren't in this bit yet. We have to progress the story a bit more. Ah, excellent. Now, we can engage in a new form of training. Father Servo will accept your challenge whenever you feel ready. For a fee, of course. Of course. Level up. Weapon attack up chip. Small recovery, 3000 gold and 600 XP. Okay, so let's have a look at that attack up chip. How big and how good was it? Because I'm always looking for a new, well, a replacement powerful chip. Or one I can use to upgrade one I already have. Ah. Well, that one isn't bad at all. That one is awful. Weapon attack up +3, 19. Yeah. I've got one +4, which is 16. To be, or should we to stumble or not to stumble? That is 2B's question.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the aliens and their advanced force, the machine life force, attacked us. Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers, are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat. Glory to mankind.
Okay.
Leave me alone, jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like, I care what you think, jerk.
I'm not gonna care what you think, jerk. Oh, it was a different message. Attention all androids. In recent years, we have received reports of that many peculiar units have been sighted among the machine life forms. We have also heard troubling reports of enemies approaching androids under so-called banners of police. Do not let yourself be deceived. This mission entrusted to us all androids is the utter destruction of the enemy. To the very last. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. I don't believe that. Oh, hello there. Listen, just ignore this guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me with my work. See, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. but I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So, what do you think? Fun, alright? Agree to help Jackass. Alright, good to know not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap.
Here, follow me.
She now makes us want to fight shit, basically.
Alright, see that jerk over there?
Uh-huh.
I need you to get combat data for him.
Uh-huh.
Science will pay you back for this, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Now, fight!
Mortal Kombat!
Requested mission completed.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, that was great. Hey, did you know that android battle fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? So, if we want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. Are you sure though you're not getting that mixed up with lust? 'Cause that might make more sense. Yeah, what's the next one? That's what I'm talking about. See, I need you to wipe out those enemies over there without taking any damage, like, at all. 0, zip. No, it's time to fight in the name of science. Oh, damn it, it's the wrong one. Do you know, for the last, like, 10 seconds, I was looking at 9S thinking that was who I was controlling.
Requested mission completed.
It's actually a little bit embarrassing. Gimme, 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 gimme. Weapon tackle +1. It could be a good one. Yikes, I love you, your Hagoons. I really do. Just look at all this data. So, Jackass is a bit of a mad scientist. It's nice to know. Speaking of your Hagoons, I'm a bit surprised you types are so intellectual. I thought combat models would be much more dense, less thinking, more killing and all that. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. More data. I need more data. And you are going to help me, right? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Well, I know that the next couple of these things are quests where you have to do it within a time limit. And then there's another one where you have to do it within a time limit without getting hit. So, yeah, I'll give it a go. 30 seconds or less. In the name of science! And I got killed.
Guard down.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Don't want to do that. Yes. Make a little distance, then bring in the pod swords of death. Because that's the fun way. But you know what, it wouldn't let me do it up on the cliff. It was a lot easier. Would have been a lot easier. Now I've got to pick up my my disembodied corpse. And I'm really glad I went to that before I had to go all the way back to like the resistance camp. That would have sucked. Hello, previous body. Thanks for the chips. Now, let's try that again, shall we?
Requested mission completed.
With 0.3 seconds left. And I've got to make sure I've got the right bloody pod on. 'Cause that's twice I've done that. Twice. And it seems we have another viewer. Please say hello in the chat and we can get a conversation going. That's the next one. I have to do the same thing, but without getting hit. And of course the enemies are stronger as well. Damn it! Very close. Well, we'll do that when I'm a bit stronger. Actually, considering it is now 1:30, I think I'm going to end this particular stream with this particular game here. And see, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the bathroom, relieve myself, because I've drank a lot in the last couple of hours, and then I'm going to put on Dragon Age 2. No, Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll get it right in a minute. And then I'm going to play some of that. And then, when I've played a few hours of that, if I'm still feeling up to it, I may play a few hours of Darkest Dungeon. Or something else, I don't know. I may even throw on some PC games. Let's quick save here. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you are watching this in after the fact, which most of you now probably are, please like the video, share it with your friends, and please do subscribe to the channel for more Nier and many, 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 many other things. Thank you and good night.